Alright folks, thanks so much for tuning in with us today. Special treat for you here. As you can see, we're doing some tabletop size comparisons on some of the different tactical hunting backpacks we have here on the channel. So let's get right into it. Alright folks, like I said, we got a special treat for you here today. Two bags I can't wait to show you. I know you've seen both of them on the channel. This is the LA Police Gear 12-hour bag, and it's a really nice compact backpack with a lot of storage, a lot of different features, and the price point is perfect for the quality of bag that you get from LA Police Gear. Man, I haven't had a lot of different hunts and adventures with it yet, but the ones that I have gone, it has exceeded my expectations on this bag from LA Police Gear. And really what we're doing here on the tabletop today is comparing the 12-hour bag to the 511 Tactical Moab 10 sling pack. I love sling packs, and the Moab 10 is awesome. Don't get me wrong. I believe that I was a little bit harsh on the Moab 10 when I first received it. I was expecting some differences as far as the design is concerned. The quality is amazing on this pack. Don't get me wrong at all, but there was a couple things that I had a little bit of pet peeves with the Moab 10. That the more that I got to use it, I do feel like that I was a little bit preemptively harsh on the design. I still think they are flaws, but since then 511 has released the Moab 8, and I think that they have changed up the bag just a little bit on a smaller size frame. But anyway, we're going to do a little bit of a comparison here on the Moab 10 and the LA Police Gear 12-hour bag, so let's get right into it. Alright, first off, what you need to do is you need to think about what are you purchasing the bag for, what niches are these going to fill, and both of these are what I would qualify as a smaller size pack for what I normally carry. The 12-hour bag, the operator bag, the 72 LA Police Gear 72 Atlas, and also the Condor 3-day assault pack. All of those are much larger backpacks, and you can put a lot more gear in there. I do a lot of self-filming, and so I'm carrying a heavy load with a lot of camera gear. So on these two packs, they both fall into the category of scouting for myself. And I will say that after my initial purchase of the Moab 10, I did begin to look at the 12 hours. The 12-hour from 511, the 12-hour from LA Police Gear, and I ended up going with the LA Police Gear 12-hour bag. Just a lot to do with price. I buy a lot of bags. I don't get sponsored by these companies. This is all out of my own money, so I really have to take into consideration the budget. I'm a budget-friendly kind of guy and a do-it-yourself kind of guy, and so I did go with the 12-hour LA Police Gear versus the 12-hour 511 Tactical. Alright, well, like I said, after my initial purchase of the Moab 10, I did start looking at a 12-hour. It was a little bit smaller than what I anticipated, and not only that, for what I was trying to do, I was kind of overloading the pack, and so I had some complaints about the stabilization. That being said, I have overcome those, and really I'm not putting higher expectations on what this bag than what it was originally designed and intended for. So this is basically my trail camera backpack. I put my trail cameras in here, and when I'm doing scouting, it is a quick, easy, on the go. And one thing I do love about this pack is the Moab system. These straps that come with the pack that attaches to the other Rush bags are amazing. And I don't have any other Rush bags, but what I do have is other uses for them. Basically, on the outside of these bags that do not have a compartment for carrying tripods, this strap is is priceless. I use it to connect my tripods to the outside of these bags. So, you know, I know I'm kind of getting off a little bit of the topic of the size comparison, but I figured I'd do a little bit more of a review of what I like about these bags and what I don't like. Alright, again, just doing a little bit of a philosophy of use. Both of these bags fall under my scouting category. You can see they're pretty close in size. The Moab 10 is definitely smaller, but both of these are tiny from what I normally use. And so definitely both of these are on a lightweight scouting mission that I'll go down into the woods and either put trail cameras in, or doing just a quick scout, maybe doing a hunt and those kind of things for turkey and you know, pre-season deer hunting, those kind of things. Alright folks, so let's jump right into it, do a little bit of size comparison between the two. We're going to jump right into the LA Police Gear 12-hour bag. Again, there's a lot of similar compartments between the two. You can see on both of them, they don't have an extended top pouch on either of these bags. So that is almost identical. Also, the dimensions of the front pouch here. The Moab 10 is a bit more narrow and taller, as far as the LA Police Gear is a bit wider and shorter. But let's open up this main compartment. Okay, it clamshells all the way open. This is a 3700. It's a 3700 tackle bag. You can see that it definitely has quite a bit of room in there above and around the backpack, or around the tackle tray. So it's a really nice size compartment for the size of the backpack itself. For sure. I mean, there's plenty of what you can do. The inner portion have these mesh zipper pouches, as you can see. As you can see here, it's got these mesh zipper pouches for additional storage and organization. So it has a great main compartment for the size of bag that it is. Now let's do a comparison on the Moab 10. Okay, great zippers. Oops. It also clamshells all the way open, but you can see on the size difference of around and the storage of it. It almost takes up the entire section as far as the depth is concerned. Now you can put two of these in here for fishing purposes. It does hold the other one quite easily, but there's no comparison really on the depth of the main compartment when you're looking at them side by side. I mean, there's a good inch, maybe inch and a half difference between the depth of these pockets and how deep it is. I'm sure you could stack two, maybe even three of those on top of one another in the 24-hour bag. But you know, that's just the main compartment. Again, I didn't touch on the additional storage on the inner portion of the flap here with the mesh pockets. It's set up as an ambidextrous sling pack, so you can set this up and have a left-handed shooter access as well. But let's check out what we got. Alright, we're just going to go over the outside of the Moab 10 real quickly for you, just to kind of get a little bit more idea about the quality and construction. Again, the quality from 511 Tactical is great. I wouldn't question it at all. But I do believe that is 1050 polydenier material. Outside of the bag here, you can see it's got molly webbing on the outside. It does have these also sections here for your morale patches. Along the side here, you also have plenty of molly webbing on the outside. YKK zippers, do believe those are. And one thing about the Moab is it comes with these additional straps here. Now these are to be used as connecting to the other Rush packs. This is, you know, being able to pull off of, say, the larger 72-hour bag. But I use them to attach a tripod when I'm using this, do a lot of self-filming. And so I use these Moab system straps to attach my additional tripod. Speaking of straps, it has a great ambidextrous strap that you can change from one side to the other. There's additional pad that's hidden back here that is same on this side as well. But it's got a really nice strap here. It also has a bit of a comms pouch here. Put your keys, wallet. I usually put some ammo, little ammo in here, a little pouch for my ammo. It is hydration compatible. It's got the hard plastic backing. Actually, it comes in this flap section, but I removed it. It's hard to get back in. So as long as it's in there, giving some rigidity to the pack, it's fine. But it's got a lot of ability to have that airflow. It's got these nice pads here for additional grip and also layer thickness here, so you don't, you know, damage your pack over time. Let's get into the main compartment area here. Okay, I'm going to move this out of the way. So it does clamshell all the way open. It's got a nice dump pouch here for additional, you know, if you have a long sleeve shirt, whatever you need to be to keep warm, you're able to put that in here. Some dump, maybe a water bottle, whatever the case may be, go in there and cinch it down. It does have the ambidextrous flap here that you can unzip from each side, with also pouches as well. Hopefully you can see that. Great zippers again. Let's look at the admin pouch. It does not clamshell all the way open, giving yourself a bit of a pouch at the bottom to allow yourself not to, things won't fall out of your admin pouch. It's got one zipper compartment. It's got key keepers. It's got additional dump pouches, magazine pouches. So plenty of organization in your admin pouch. Again, there's molly webbing all over the outside of the bag. It's a really nice sling pack from 511. Again, I think I was a little harsh on it when I first purchased it. There was a couple items that I wasn't quite happy with the design, and a lot of it has to do with the hydration tube that comes out here, and I'll show you where it lines up. I've seen other videos mentioning it as well, but your tube, it's in the back portion, but it comes out, it would have to go around your sunglasses pouch here to come out the hole. So basically, again, I don't know if this is a big enough complaint, and also you know, water bottles is probably the way to go on something this size for the amount of time that this would be in the field. 10 hours is about all that you'll 511, the Moab 10 is for 10 hours, so hydration might not be high on the top of the list as far as bladders are concerned. But again, I feel like I was a little bit harsh on them when I first purchased the sling pack, and definitely have used it and come to really like the pack much better. I may even look into purchasing the Moab 8 as well, but great quality from 511, great pull handles, Great zippers. A little bit high on the price, but I do believe these have come down. I believe when I purchased this originally, it was about $100 or 115 bucks. I see they're on sale on Amazon right now for $80. If you want to jump down, get into the description, click on those affiliate links, help support the channel. But right now they are on sale on Amazon. So anyway, hopefully this is a pretty good size comparison. You can see the difference between the two of these packs. Again, a little bit bigger in the 12-hour versus the Moab 10. But pretty close in size comparison. There's just a little bit deeper main compartment in the 12 versus the 10. But I would recommend either of these packs for any of your use. One thing I did not talk about on the 12-hour is these wonderful straps that are on the 12. Man, they are really nice straps. I'll give you a look at what they look like on, but has the yoke system, has plenty of ventilation to keep your back from getting all sweaty. As you can see, it's got plenty of ventilation to keep your back from getting sweaty. But I'll give you an idea here. I'll put them on and let you check it out. Alright, here you go. Give you a little bit of idea about the Moab 10. Again, it's got a really nice, comfortable strap. Plenty of padding on your shoulder. It extends all the way around. See the size of it on my back. Pretty broad shoulders. My only complaint is that with the weight that you can get, it would have been really nice to have a stabilization strap here. Some of my smaller sling packs have that incorporated. I thought it would have been a really nice addition for 511 to put that in. But as far as the sling pack is concerned, really nice pack. Definitely would recommend it. Again, I'm a bit of a backpack guru, and so I have some pet peeves, and I feel like I was a little hard on them when I first purchased the bag, but definitely a good purchase. Again, I might be looking into that Moab 8 and give it a run. It's a little bit smaller than the 10, but just for a little everyday carry or whatever the case may be, I may be looking into that Moab 8 as well. But I figured I'd just give you a quick look of the size of that on my body. Alright folks, well thanks so much for tuning in with us today. This is again the Moab 10 from 511 Tactical. Definitely an awesome sling pack. Hopefully this has pointed you in the right direction on if this is going to be the pack for you. I know I was a little bit hard on them when I first got this purchase, but after I've been able to take it out in the field, definitely appreciate it a lot more today than I did when I first got it. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. But if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.